I now say shalom to Dr. Laleh Tangsiri. Shalom.
Shalom indeed.
Iranian activist, thank you very much for joining us. We'll talk about your personal story, but I wanted to ask you a question. As you come in here and you see the protests, do you connect it to Iran?
I will definitely connect it to Iran. All this happening in the UK and around the world, we have to realize there is a funding behind it, and there are people behind this. And the people behind this are nobody apart from the evil, tyrannic regime in Iran.
Wow. So let's talk a bit about your story. How did you end up here talking to us at this important event about Israel real estate? How do you find yourself acting, talking as a leading activist against the current regime?
My story is, I went to school a few years in Iran, and I was a teenager when we moved out of Iran. And of course, this was during the war between Iran and Iraq. So as you know, the regime in Iran, since they've taken over our country, they invaded our country. I have to say, we've always lived in terror and fear. And they've always tried to grow hatred in Iran. Hatred against everything and everyone.
How was it felt? It was in the kindergarten, it was in the school,
everywhere.
It was on media, of course.
In the media, in the schools. Schools start with, saying death to America, death to Israel, death to this and that, and walking on flags, on Israeli flags, American flags, everybody's flag. And this is, people in Iran are not against any nations. They are the most peaceful people in the world.
So how does one like you understand and say, wait, it's all fake, it's all hate, it's all false, I can't let it come into my mind, to my head, to my heart?
Everything starts, I would say, in families.
Wow.
If you have a family that is not brainwashed with what they try to teach you, and they're not fed from the hands of the IRGC and the Iranian governments, they could not easily twist your mind, against other people and against other religions and against other countries. But sadly, they have power and they have money. So there is this very, very little minority in Iran that is against the world, but they are tiny. Most people in Iran are like me. They want to go to other countries. They want to be in peace with other people. They want to visit Israel, and they want Israelis to visit Iran and come to us, and we work and progress together, and we grow and we flourish together. We are a peaceful nation, but caught in the hands of terrorism.
So I have to ask you this question. In Israel, we're experiencing all this, some would say, Trump mania of what Trump wants, what Trump decides. Is Trump acting to to topple the regime? And the hope, that's in terms of Israel, because we don't know what it's happening in terms of the nuclear threat, in terms of when we'll, go back into shelters. But you, as you were seeing the beginning of this war, hoping that it's the beginning of the end, or beginning of the beginning, how do you feel today?
I feel, I have to say, we are grateful to any nation who will support us to topple this regime. Our people have really, really suffered under these decades that this regime has fueled in only war, hatred, and terrorism in our country and in other countries. And I have to say, we say in Iran, we are going to build a golden statue of Bibi Netanyahu. He is like a prophet for us Iranians.
Wow.
And we will not take it if anybody is trying to dismantle the anti-terrorism machine that he is orchestrating. It is very important for people in Israel to understand we really feel for them. We are so saddened that they have to live in shelters because of the regime that is ruling our country.
Are you disappointed?
We are very
At this point?
disappointed. We're disappointed that, they could have been toppled ages ago. When Khamenei was killed, we thought it's going to be days or months. But now talking about negotiations, negotiations with who? These are all IRGC generals. You cannot negotiate with terrorists.
Some are saying it's okay, we're proceeding, it's coming happen, it's coming closer. Are you telling me that you feel that it may even be far away? Maybe we're even going to some sort of reset to what we had before?
Iranians will be liberated. Definitely, that's for sure. It's a matter of time. But if they are not armed and if they don't have enough military aid and support, it's very difficult. Empty-handed, they massacred 40,000 Iranians on the streets within 2 days.
More.
This is, they say 40. Yeah, and so many thousands are in the prisons. Thousands of people are in the prisons. You know what I heard the other day? There is this body of somebody who for months they kept the body. The family had to take the body of their son back, but because of the money, they take people as hostages, and even the body of our people.
This is happening now.
It's happening now. They sold their car to get the body of their son back.
And they have to read the headlines that everything's okay.
Yes.
The headlines that are saying it's
The
a new
headlines
era,
are saying,
the peace is coming.
Yeah, and they are trying to distract people. They're trying to distract it with World Cup, football. What's football? We don't have a football team. This football team that is displaying Iran does not belong to us. This belongs to Islamic Republic of Iran and has got nothing to do with us. The flag that is displayed today is the Iranian National Flag Day. And I have the honor to be with you guys. Thank you very much for having us.
So much for being with us. And just last question, as an activist, as many activists, as you have other friends who are activists, what are you doing these days to bring a change, to make sure it doesn't happen, to make sure it does happen, the toppling of the regime?
For months, Iranian people have been staying on the streets because we know our fellow countrymen.
They're still out there on the streets?
Yeah, today there is a human chain today in London, which is walking from the occupied Iranian embassy to the Israeli embassy. This is one of the Iranian protests. There is a big protest going on in Leeds, and all around the world. And this week in America and Los Angeles, there are a lot of people who are going to display their lion and flag, the true flag of the lion and sun, the true flag of Iran. They're going to display it, and they are not going to let this regime think they have won anything, because they are the big losers. And Jared Shah, because when the Crown Prince of Iran comes back, we are going to be the closest nations to Israel.
Wow.
We are not going to be alone in the Middle East anymore, and our country is going to spread peace and love, and not war and hatred.
Dr. Laleh Tangsiri, thank you very much. Don't give up. Keep up with the good work. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Toda raba.
Toda raba.